Pop metal.
That, fellas, one click. Hops Metal Show, hop.
Larry Love. Little smoke show.
Well, this has become a regular on our show, it seems.
Metallica.
And if anybody knows us, we've become huge Jason Newsted fans. We have now noticed how important that man was.
We always knew it.
Yeah, but his
I don't know why I
backups,
put my earphones already on.
I don't know.
his backups are incredible.
Yeah, too many shots.
His solo album was incredible. The EP we done.
Yeah,
was pretty
Soldier
impressive.
Head, man. It was awesome.
So anyway, we're gonna do
Not Bandmade.
no, we're gonna do Battery from Binge and Purge.
Yeah.
Looks like it's 1989.
Like I said, one of the best openings for an album, man. I mean, Masters would not have been what Masters was without the beginning of Battery starting it, man.
And we know Binge and Purge.
Man, that Binge Purge, that was a kick
It's good.
And it's requested by, I went back in the books. So,
The old book.
yeah, people wonder if we keep track of all this stuff. So this is
We don't throw the books away. He doesn't throw the books away.
I'm
the
the
book
hoarder.
out.
He's the hoarder of the books.
Yeah, I'm the hoarder of everything. It seems like, just ask my wife. Philip Capshaw.
Capshaw.
See, it was not that bad of a name either. So.
See,
How did you always get the easy?
well, no, I
name?
gave him the
Yeah,
easy
that
one.
Eric O'Neill last turn. I mean, that was pretty easy.
We're going to give you that one string. That one ain't too awful bad, though.
Oh, it ain't too bad. No, I think I can handle that.
Yeah.
But y'all know what's gonna happen here. Is James,
It's gonna rock.
Jason's gonna
Yeah, and
James gonna be rocking. But yeah, this is the Seattle show. Both shows, Seattle, New Mexico. I think the other was New Mexico.
Yeah.
So,
Mexico.
And they both kick ass. And this is when we've always said Metallica's fire and big
full.
time.
fire.
Yeah. I mean, this
Fire
is
good.
if they ain't on top, they're damn near right there.
Oh, yeah.
At this
Napster
time.
bad.
This is what this.
Napster bad.
If you're wondering when Metallica climbed to the top of the mountain, this is about the time.
Right here.
Yep.
Right here.
And they've just stayed up there forever.
Forever. They were on top of that mountain for a long
Yeah.
time.
So y'all want to just roll fists?
Oh, yeah.
Do it,
Because
man.
you know it's gonna rock. And
Different
like,
rolling.
Like Love
We're
said,
going to roll them.
this is your introduction.
I mean, it was the
Master
best. It was a
Puppets.
great intro. I mean,
Yeah.
for sure.
Love this breakdown.
Yeah. Fuck yeah! Fuck them up. Fuck them up.
Fuck them up. That's what his guitar said.
Okay, if Blacken is 200 beats per minute, what is the beat count for that? Because, goddamn,
up there.
Lars is just pounding the fuck out them drums. It's amazing. I mean,
They nailed it.
oh fuck yeah, dude. I mean,
Even the slouch in the band named Kirk Hammett was on.
The world's greatest guitar player, man.
we're not going that far. All in a
But
opinion.
live, like we've said,
Yeah.
live, he has brought it every time.
Oh fuck yeah, man.
And Jason's
an inside
backups.
Yeah, I know.
Jason's backups, spot on.
Oh, yeah.
The whole
I think they
thing.
could have
Yeah.
turned his bass up a little bit. Couldn't quite.
But his backups were still there. Yeah.
The backups for this after listening to Metallica. Goddamn Yogi, I will cuss you. Oh, I'm texting your ass.
I don't even hear what it is.
He was
I don't even
talking
know
about
what
the
that is.
bass on Justice, how there is none.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was getting at. Yeah.
All right, so what
It's
y'all
like George
think?
Michael. It was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, like I said, Lars is just amazing in this one. Kurt, I like the whole band was just great, but to me, the drumming was really powerful in this one.
But you know when
It's
and
sped up.
Yeah, and it's definitely a little bit more juicy.
but when I listened to that, when I saw how good they were, I kind of understand why they took the lead for the whole. Because I mean, they nailed it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a great video. I mean,
It's a great song.
great song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I told Love, man, that breakdown's freaking awesome.
Oh, it is. That breakdown is fuck yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just feel like you're all jacked up on fucking
It just keeps you going and going and going. I mean, it's that punch you in the
caffeine
face.
or something, man. It's just, yeah, you're going.
It takes me back to like every time I listen to like old school Metallica like this, man. It does take. This is one of those bands. It does take me back to being like 14, 15 years
I
old.
wish I could have seen them on that tour.
Yeah, I never saw him on that tour.
I saw him.
Well, no, I
91.
saw him on this tour.
You saw him on that tour.
This tour in '89.
I wish I
Yeah,
did.
that was the Justice for All one.
Yeah,
Because I didn't see him till well later.
I saw him with the 91.
yeah.
With the,
And that was a good show.
that was a good
I'm
show.
sure it was, yeah.
And that's a good story. We mentioned that earlier before you got here. I'm saving that one.
All right.
That's
Well,
me.
we've
That's
talked
me
about
and
it
you.
before.
Yeah, it's good.
Fuck Natural
That's a
Bridges.
concert. That's a good concert story. But you know, Metallica. I mean, they climbed on that mountain we seen as in '89, and they've stayed there. But you know why they've stayed there? Because
Well, they were up there on that mountain before that, but
Perfection. I mean, they
Yeah.
went on stage. It was all business. It was all.
And it still is. I mean, Jim Brewer said when he opened for him, he said they practiced 20 to 40 minutes before every show. It's no wonder they sound so. They're already warmed up. When they're coming out there, they're ripping your face off.
Yeah, man.
And still to this day, they are.
And how can you go wrong with a little Clint Eastwood openings, man?
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's.
yeah,
and
when
then you
hear
get.
that as the intro. Yeah.
Oh, dude, when you hear that, and then you have 2 hours of nothing but Metallica. We had no opening band, just 2.5 hours of Metallica.
I'm not gonna try to say, but you know, there's only one other band I could say I've been at shows for, and that's the Dead, where the Dead comes out for like 3 hours and plays.
see, when I
Metallica
saw-
was the same way. Like they came out, it was just Metallica, and they jammed and jammed and jammed.
And the only other band I've saw is GNR. And that was recent. GNR played for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
And that was, but it's not that many. Usually you go to show,
There's
you're getting an hour and a
somebody,
half.
yeah.
You're lucky if you get an hour
Yeah,
and a
that's
half.
what I'm saying. You're getting
And
a big show.
There might even be opening bands for that too, for that hour and a half. So
No, I take that back. Did you see, did you go to the very first Ozfest that we went to where Ozzy and Black Sabbath, Ozzy pulled double duty?
but it was
Hour and a
not
half.
with Bill. It was with
No, it might
the
even
Fake
been
No
Bill.
More. I didn't see Bill.
Well, it was the very first Ozfest I went to. I saw Ozzy for an hour and a half, and then Black Sabbath for an
Separate
hour and a
behind
half.
it.
So that was freaking awesome too. So there I've got 3 then.
Yeah.
But,
But see, but there again, you still went to an Ozfest where it was multiple
Yeah,
bands.
Yeah,
on the
but
whole
they were
day.
both probably. But
Ozzy pulled.
Were they
Ozzy,
back to back?
Yeah, Ozzy pulled double duty.
Yeah.
So that was pretty awesome.
You could see Ozzy. I mean, the Madman. I mean,
Yeah.
the Master. I
I
mean,
mean,
But
you look
these
how many
guys-
years later that was in his career. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
oh
amazing.
shit, he'd been yeah.
I mean, that's amazing that he could pull it off that many years later.
But what's awesome is
Godfather.
As weird as music is, weird, and it's like, You know, nobody's buying albums, and you know everybody's streaming. These guys are still carrying the flag.
Oh yeah.
They're the ones carrying the flag right
A
now.
thousand sales every week for the Black Album.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I mean, it is.
It's
crazy.
still, and that was what 91.
Yeah.
So I mean, shit, man, we're almost looking at 20 years, and it's still selling 1,000 a week.
That is just nuts when you break it down.
They're a household name. I remember like telling my mom, Metallica's gonna be the biggest thing ever. They're gonna be the greatest band of all time.
You want to backtrack that? That's 30 years.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay.
But who would ever?
Yeah.
You know, and that's what,
Broadway math.
you know, that's what. But that's what we preach on and on. You know, the people in the '70s. You know, they got to see their Eagles, their Skinner, their Pink Floyd. They got to see all that stuff created. This is what we got. You know, the MGR, Motley Crue.
Mm-hmm.
But we got right now is what the '70s people thought of Zeppelin when Zeppelin was top of the mountain. Us '80 people
Was
that
Metallica.
remember when Metallica climbed. You know, just little bar band. You know, kick Dave out, and I mean, who would ever? Never would have ever dreamed they'd be. I mean, I know you told your mom that, but still, I never dreamed that they would be, you know, in Forbes magazine. That's one of the biggest concerts of the year.
I remember my mom. I told my mom Metallica and Jane's Addiction, and my mom liked Jane's Addiction because her name's Jane. So that was the reason why my mom liked Jane's Addiction better than Metallica. But there you go. There's two. I mean, Barry. I mean, he definitely had his own career.
Yeah. So, Philip, there you go. There's the little
Hope you appreciated
battery
that.
binge purge.
I
Like I
did.
said, so that
I
proved
did.
we go back to catalog.
Yeah, man.
If you don't appreciate that, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's one of the best we can give you
Yeah.
right now. As far as classic, that's
That's a
all.
classic. That's
Classic
classic.
Yeah, you take this whole table that's high on our wheelhouse. I mean, it's
It's
just
all of
it
us.
always will be. I mean, till the day we die, this
We
will
might
always
joke
be.
and pick and say and critic but
Yeah, and they're a band that we do. We bust on pretty hard. Everybody busts on Metallica.
Fire,
But
burn, Napster,
one Randy, you know,
Oh, yeah, Randy
Randy
just-
Hawkins bust some Jerry. But at the end of the day, we all think this is the shit here.
they're the top of the top.
Yeah, them first
Creme de la
four
creme.
albums, you can't beat them.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
That was one of the lithium quiz guys that named the top 5, and the guy didn't get it right. I was like, "Are you out of your mind?"
Top 5.
yeah, Metallica album.
Top 5.
Oh, wow,
Kill
okay.
them all. Ride the light.
Master.
Justice. Black. And you can throw the EP in if
Yeah,
you wanted to,
Garage
just as a
Days.
little extra. But
That's
and the
Jason's
dude didn't even get up
audition.
to the Black album, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Turn it off.
We were sitting there in the kitchen like, "You got to be fucking shitting me."
The liquid metal thing, you mean?
Yeah, the
Okay,
Hispanic.
you said lithium. That's what threw me off.
No,
Okay.
the
so liquid,
yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
the
game
metal
show.
guy. Yeah, the game show.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cock again.
All right, so
I'm on the same page.
I was hurt. It was a
stay
whole.
safe.
Oh, yeah, I would've been
Stay
safe.
strong.
Yeah, man.
I
Like
know
and
that
subscribe.
they're hurt. They're upset.
Thanks for hanging.
There was a Pantera one the other day. It was really good. The dudes were
What was
fucking
it?
it up on that game show. All right, I got
Pinky
you.
Trigger finger.
You guys grab them like.
Subscribe, like, man.
No.
Oh, I didn't warm up. I didn't warm up. Here we